Should have gave you a chance before, 10 years ago, but I didn't see your potential. I didn't see anything in you, Billy. What's good with you, man? You already know what it is. It's your boy Keith, man. Found this girl's TikTok, man, explaining why women love bad boys, and we're gonna take a deep dive in this real quick. So let's watch the video.
I did a video on why good guys are boring. I think it's only fair I do a video on why girls love bad boys. It's the charm. Bad boys are very charming, extremely charming, and they know women inside and out. Like, it's always the bad guys that be knowing exactly how to talk to you and exactly how to move with you. And bad boys honestly give you a challenge. Like, as much as people want to say, oh, it's toxic and this and that, like, there's a certain level where, like, I feel like your partner should be able to challenge you. And I must admit, like, who doesn't love a good chase? Like, I think healthy chase is not so terrible. I don't think you should give everything all at once. That's what makes the relationship boring, when you dump everything all at the beginning. But I also have to admit, it's ego. I think the more someone shows you that they don't want you, the more you want them. That goes for men and women. I don't know, there's just something about bad boys. It's like they know how to show you the right amount of what you need. But they're just damn right players. They're no good.
Bro. Time and time again, bro. You know, like we oftentimes like try to find, you know, the reason why women do what they do and try to understand them a lot more. But just watching these clips, man, just watching, you know, all the clips that you see, you know, on YouTube and, you know what I mean, on TikTok, stuff like that, it seemed like it gets harder and harder. You feel what I'm saying? And like, bro, it's been years, man. Like, bro, like, men have been trying to understand women for years about this shit, man. Like, so like, you say one thing, but then you do the other. Like, why? You know what I'm saying? Like, why do women lie to us like this, man? Like, what's the point? What's the point of lying? If you like the bad boys, just say that from the rip. Just say that at the beginning. If you like the bad boys, just say that. But like most chicks, they'll say they like good men. Oh, I don't like bad boys. I don't like a man with a lot of women. Yes, the fuck you do. Stop lying. Yes, you do. You like a man who gets a lot of fucking women. You like that. That makes him sexier to you. But why act as if that's not your type? Why act as if that don't make them yams wet? Because the nigga that go to work and that come back home don't make your yams wet. That try to make good talking points with you. That don't get your yams wet. You want a nigga that want to argue with you. You want a nigga that's gonna give you emotional thrills and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. It's ridiculous, man. No cap. And then guess what, though? Guess what? 10 to 15 years down the line, man, when it's all said and done, that's when they want to find the good man. That's when they want to find the good guy, the nice guy. I want him to come save me. Because all the bad boys that I went through, that ran through me, they don't want me. They don't want me. So you know what? I'm going to come to you, Billy. I'm going to come back to you. I should have gave you a chance before, 10 years ago, but I didn't see your potential. I didn't see anything in you, Billy. So let me come back to you, Bill, so you can pay my bills. So I can get you a headache. So you can watch my kid that ain't yours and be a stepfather. That is the routine. That's why you think so many women are single now, because this is what they've been doing for years. And it's even worse because of social media. That's the crazy part. It's worse. Why is it worse? Because they're niche. They see all bad boys, all men who look very, very attractive, who's getting that paper. That's all they see in their fucking explore page. That's all they see in their niche. That's all they want. The niggas that got all the tattoos. You feel what I'm saying? The nigga that know how to talk to him, how to speak to him in a seductive manner. They love that shit. But they don't like the average regular guy. The average regular guy don't get the yams wet, dog. He don't get the yams wet. The guy with no hoes don't get the yams wet. You know, and it's crazy because they'll say, oh yeah, you know, I want a guy with no hoes. I want a guy who's just by himself, who don't get no women. That's cap. That's cap. How many how many niggas you know that don't get no bitches? That got hella, that bitches just got over him. They just want him. Like, come on, that don't even exist. Come on now. But guess what? I know you know a lot of niggas who's getting bitches, and he just getting all the bitches you want. He getting all the chicks. She said it herself. She said it's the bad guys that know exactly how to talk to you and exactly how to move with you. What'd that tell you? What'd that tell you? It's all about here. It's all about her emotions. She don't want a yes man all the time. She want a nigga who's gonna say no, and listen, no mean no. And that's it. You had no other option. Would you call that a bad boy? No. But that's a bad boy to women, because why? Women are emotional. Women are emotional, so they think everything's bad when they don't get their way. You feel what I'm saying? So, listen, me personally, I'm not a bad guy. I'm just a guy with principle. But women will call me the bad guy. Women will call me I ain't shit. No, I just got principles. And if you can't follow those principles, you can dip. You can dip. That's it. I'm on to the next. Is that bad? It's not bad, but that would be considered bad to women. Understand? And you know, like, bro, now that I remember, like, you know, years after I had graduated at the high school, you know, women just used to bypass me all the time, dog. All the time. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't getting my fair share right after high school because I didn't know women like that. You understand? So, you know, I always played the nice guy role. So, you know, well, would I get some yams? Yeah, I would still get some yams. I'm not saying nice guys don't get yams at all. No, beta males get yams. Do they get them like that? Not really, but they get yams, if that makes sense. But anyway, moving forward, like, now noticing, you know, what was going on back then, I could see why, you know, they was going bypassing me, because they would always go with the thugs. They would always go with the niggas that street. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, why would you go for that? Now he's treating you like shit. He not even shit. He don't do nothing with his life except put your ass in danger. You feel what I'm saying? So why even be with something like that? It never registered in my head, and I'm like, yo, that doesn't make any sense. And sometimes I would think maybe because I'm a man and I'm like logical, right? But it's like, so are women retarded? Are women stupid? Are they not logical at all? Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, why would you do some shit like that? And it makes sense now. Now that I understand them, it makes sense now. Is it still stupid? Yes, it's stupid as hell. But that's just because they're women, bro. This is what they do. They need this. I'm telling you, what I told y'all before. Women just can't be bored. They can't be bored. If she just feels 1 ounce of boredom, dog, she's gonna do whatever it takes to be entertained. Whatever. Whether that means throwing her ass on social media, arguing with a motherfucker on social media, wasting your time, you taking her out to dinner date, she using you for it, That's just what they do when they're bored. But see, when they find a guy who gives them that emotional thrill, that'll entertain them. You feel what I'm saying? Then it's like a high. You feel what I'm saying? It's like you just high. You always high with that person. But man, this is where my next point comes into play. Only deal with women who have high interest with you. At the end of the day, dog. I don't give a fuck if you hood, street, nice guy, whatever, bro. You mean like a guy with principle? You should always deal with women who have high interest in you, dog. Regardless. You feel what I'm saying? So you won't be in this predicament where you gotta, try to please to her all the time and shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? She playing games with you. You don't gotta deal with these types of these types of games when you dealing with women who have high interest with you. You feel what I'm saying? Bro, like, unfortunately, bro, that's just how most women are with men anyway, man. Don't hate the player, hate the fucking game, dog. Man, listen, you already know, bro. It's your boy Keys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the channel, fellas. Let's get it, man. I'm out. Peace.